Yo, what's up, internet? Are you ready to laugh and cry? Because you'll probably be doing that some other time in your life. Anyway, for now, we're going to watch Robots in Disguise, which will hopefully have some laughter and maybe some crying. I kind of like it when a show makes me cry. But anyway, we're here for episode 5 of Combiner Force, titled Sphere of Influence. Once again, as is the case with the best of my reaction vids, I have no idea what's going to be in this episode. Last episode, I had some idea. It's like, oh, it's called Blurred. It'll have blur. This week, I am truly in the dark. So you guys have been great about not spoiling stuff for me. You won't have to hold it in much longer, because hopefully, after episode 7, America will be back on track with the new episodes, unless Cartoon Network fucks us over again, which is quite likely. I know what words are. Anyway, let's start the episode. Yay. Yay. It vibrates. Are we gonna meet another Stunticon? That looks like a very stunty car.
That's a personal best.
Hold up, strong arm. How about we let my intern take this one?
Works for me. I'm on this con like grease on gears.
You're still not getting paid. Why do you keep shouting that at me every time I talk?
Strong arm, blur. Don't be greedy. This is about getting the job done, period.
Commander Bumblebee.
Why do you keep having the same issues over and over?
Stunticon named Zorlor.
If he was on the outside,
Damn, not a Stunticon. Instead of Skunticon. Why do you gotta cock tease me with one letter?
Oh, and remember, Skunticons can spray a powerful sensor-disabling cybertoxin.
Oh, we remember.
How can they remember? They've never seen one of those before. What's that? They have? When? Villain must have been so bland I didn't remember.
Me and my pal in P.
Or I'll be very cross at you.
Pal? Did he just call his blaster pal?
Perhaps. Criminals are often eccentric in their speech patterns.
yeah, they talk funny too.
Or maybe he's got another Decepticon. Drift, you and Strong
Or
escaped
maybe he's
here.
got a kitten.
Cave doesn't have a back door.
And then Grimlock runs away screaming.
Blur, you're with me.
If I seem out of it, I had work today. Yes, I now have a job. And that's why this video is a few hours later than usual.
I'm not a total noob.
Because I got home. Don't say noob. Did you just say noob on TV? Don't. Shush. 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 By the way, I have my chihuahua with me. She wouldn't stop whining. And whoa. Cookie, it melted to the floor. Anyway, she wanted attention, so I'm like, you can sit in my lap while I'm doing videos.
Sensors are critical in this job. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and... What?
Oh, sideswipe. Your whole life is one big long series of setups to make you look like an idiot. Not that you need the help. That's my favorite kind of earthquake! I said earthquake. It's better than Nesquik because there's little chunks of rock in it, which actually tastes better than Nesquik. Have you ever seen like the Dane Cook stand up on Nesquik? There's like, no matter how much you stir it, that there's still little chunks of like visible solid powder in it that explode in your eye when you're drinking. Like, ah! Like a landmine in my chocolate drink. I know a lot of people don't like Dane Cook, but when I was a teenager, he made me and my friends laugh really hard.
Any damage? No. Just to our way in.
Ah, we've been made, pal. But I'll never let
Oh, it's a teddy bear!
It'll take more than a handful of cops.
It's even cuter than I thought!
Better pack some energy on for the road.
And Kickback's like, big deal. Can it compare with my pony?
Freeze, stinkbot.
Where did he get that teddy bear?
Ah, I was even ready for it.
Oh no, it's slightly wobbly. What will I do?
Warrior does not need to see or hear.
He runs right into the wall.
Within my mind, Decepticon, and you have already lost.
Not gonna take my pal.
I thought he was gonna like run while he was saying that. You have already lost. He's like 5 miles away. That was my only gun. Oh yeah, you have Unicons who do have working eyes. Why do you have your eyes closed? We're actually not aware of anything while we're in disc mode.
Take my pal. You'll have to take my spark first.
Wait, they can run out of that? Does that mean it's refillable? Does that mean anybody can have this spray stuff? Then what the heck is even the point of all this madness? Awesome! We took a teddy bear from a guy. We're the heroes.
Star Wars got weird taste in pals.
He was prepared to defend this orb with his very spark.
I can see why. It's pretty incredibly, awesomely amazing.
It's a ball.
Looks like a Swedish desk lamp.
There's a teddy bear in it.
It's clearly very valuable.
I can't find any record of this artifact in the.
Okay, so I kind of like the way this is set up.
A few scans.
They see this thing that Khan has and they're like, what the hell is it? And normally in an episode like this, the audience wouldn't know either, so we'd only find out at the end it's a teddy bear, and that would be like the lame punchline of the episode. Here, the audience knows what it is, and so when we see them like,
Whatever it is.
maybe it's like the lost artifact of Alchemist Prime or whatever, we're like, no, it's a teddy bear.
So it's nothing.
Yes. A scintillating, beautiful, fascinating ball of nothing.
Wow!
Really important find. I mean, it has to be, right?
Something about it is really.
What do you
familiar,
want?
but I can't quite. Maybe Optimus will recognize it. Fix it. See if you can contact.
Optimus is on...
Fix it.
Oh, off the bus. Tops of us. Optimus. Yes, right away.
He's like, I can't stop staring at it. It's so beautiful.
Describes sounds like the sphere of Doratus. But of course, that's impossible.
Doratus doesn't
because
exist.
It is a legend, like the lost city of Doratus and its fountain of Energon. In the tales,
You'd have to be a pretty stupid and frog-shaped to believe in such things.
bot battling brother bot to destruction.
I remember those stories now. Supposedly, inside the sphere is a map to Doratus and the fountain. But if the sphere isn't opened exactly right, there's enough energy inside to wipe out a city. Yeah, right.
Yikes.
That's a really specific legend.
That sphere.
Actually, it was the subject of a 5-part opera.
Russell.
The movement of the Rheingold was truly moving.
Destructive power of greed. The artifact should be returned to Cybertron for study.
And you hear like smoke screen up the side. Hey, OP, who are you talking to?
Out.
Was it someone I know?
Namely my Decepticon hunter. We'll post a guard in the sphere until tomorrow.
Ooh, pick me! Pick me!
You can count on me, Lieutenant.
I call first watch.
Dibs! Dibs!
I shall take the
You can't call dibs after 3 other people.
Sphere. Is that understood? Dismissed.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Hey, okay, wow.
Who's there? Step away from the sphere or turn me to scrap.
Don't!
The ring is mine!
Sorry, Denny. I guess I'm a little on edge.
And I was looking for an excuse to kill you. I was hoping you wouldn't say anything so I could claim that it was an accident.
They'll lock it up in some dusty vault. It should be in a museum so everyone can see it. Heck, maybe I could start the museum myself.
Maybe I should glue it to myself so everyone will love me.
E. and Denny's Museum of Technological Oddities.
Your hands are big and have weird lines in
My
them.
idea for a museum? You're trying to get your hands on the sphere, aren't you?
Huh? No,
I think the teddy bear is sentient and influencing them to
Relax.
kill.
Look, it's right here, safe and...
Okay.
What?
Mr. Fluffy, you've betrayed us! Pushing from the inside of the sphere like a hamster ball.
Where did...
Strong arm.
Explain yourself, cadet.
I heard you say you weren't going to return the sphere to Cybertron in direct violation of Optimus Prime's orders, so I decided to return the sphere myself. I'd be a hero. Maybe they'd promote me to lieutenant, or even captain.
See her big crazy eyes.
What? I was just gonna make sure nothing happened to the sphere.
I wanted to lick it, honestly.
Huh? Don't try to scam a scammer. Scammer.
Guys, let's all just throttle back a little. Right, B?
I think everyone's...
Throttle
forgotten.
back and chill. Ha
I'm
ha ha ha. That was the worst joke I've ever made. I'll just go.
for the sphere.
go. It's fine. I don't need to be on the show anymore. It's fine. No, I can't leave you guys.
Get away from the sphere, bounty hunter.
Bot against brother bot. Just like the legend says.
They're all going mad over nothing. Psychology, baby.
Not allow that wrestle play. I need the sphere because science.
That's the same reason Shockwave does anything. What would happen if I made a robot dragon? Probably bad things. I don't care. Science! Yes, pick it up with your crappy T-Rex arms.
Come back with my sphere, you overgrown.
How many crappy T-Rex arm jokes will I make? Probably about 1,000 more.
During shutdown periods, it's yours.
They'll destroy each other. Come on.
Let's watch!
But science.
I was gonna see how high it could go if I throw it.
What's that all about? Something very peculiar is going on.
He made it all the way to the highway?
Grimlock's got the sphere. Oh,
Isn't Grimlock way slower than all of them? How did he elude them for that long?
Now the sphere is mine. I'm not much of a lyric maker upper though.
Okay.
That's an order.
Again, knowing that it's nothing kind of changes the way we see this episode, because if we thought it was actually mapped to Dorados, we think it was some supernatural thing. But since we know it's a teddy bear, we can see that they're just idiots. And assholes. Like, this is weirdly out of character for them to be fighting over an artifact like this. Which I guess is the joke? Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out it wasn't a teddy bear? Double subversion. Oh, shit. Shh. Shut up, Cookie.
I think we can all agree there is only one way to settle this.
We must have a race! Sorry, I'm pre-programmed to say those words whenever I hear that.
You
What?
said you knew nothing of Dorados. You lied to me. Lied.
How are you still...
My persistence.
Shouldn't you be on...
Rewarded.
But you're here.
Shall be.
Why are you not... I'm pointing up at the ceiling to show my befuddlement.
Nice going. You lost the sphere.
I was following Optimus's orders.
I shouldn't have let either of... Ugh. Wait. Why are we arguing about this?
And... Why was Springload not on the Alchemore? Did he just like...
We were fighting in the first.
He was working for Decepticon Island, right?
The sphere is real.
I'm not willing to go that far. There's a logical answer to this, but we need to find it. Fast.
Logical answer is if you convince people that they want something, they will fight tooth and nail to get it, even if that thing is just a keychain.
Shut off your comm link.
People do crazy things in the name of a prize, even if the prize is just nothing.
Your minds.
Energy emissions. Nothing mystical.
I doubt it, sir. Are you still near the sphere?
Springload just ran off with it.
Wait, Springload? That's terrible. If he tries to activate the map, he could annihilate all of Crown City.
That's
So-
just another part of the legend, Fix It.
No, but
Do you want to take the chance
they
that
sent
part of the legend
Decepticon
is true?
Island off because it was part of the Alchemore. Was Springload not on the ship when that happened? He was working for them, so did he just like
You can't
get distracted and wander off and everyone's like, where's Springload? I'm like, I don't
How do
know.
we keep its energy
The
from
frog guy?
affecting us?
Well, if it's an energy shielding problem, some sort of metallic reflector might work.
What, like tinfoil hats?
No. I have something different in mind.
I was so hoping they'd wear tinfoil hats. I'm like,
Springload's
yes.
It's the only place in Crown City where he can expose the sphere to a neutronic beam.
And because Springload used his acid-coated skin to burn his way in.
So he just clung to it and waited until he melted a hole. That's cute.
Weapons only. Don't grab him with your bare hands.
Substream Jetstorm sounds dangerous. Grab him with your bare hands.
Able to find a large quantity.
Wrap your arms around his neck.
Yeah, but thought you said no tinfoil hats.
Okay. When we find Springload, ignore the sphere.
So tinfoil is strong enough to block the energy foils, but not the actual metal that their bodies are made of. This makes no sense.
Right. If you start to lose it, remember the mantra. Ignore the sphere.
The legacy of Theodore Roosevelt is mine. Have I already made that joke? I don't even remember what jokes I've made. I'm very tired.
Yes, spirits. This machine should prove more than adequate.
Meanwhile, that skunk guy is off somewhere weeping bitterly about losing his teddy.
Amazing sphere.
I want to just rub it all over my naked body.
Mine! The spirits have chosen me to unlock the secrets of the sphere.
Making fun of schizophrenics, right? It's practically a national pastime.
Don't lose him!
Please don't hit the particle accelerator either. I'm not sure what would happen, but probably something bad. Oh, they're wrapping that in tinfoil. Okay.
I think it's working. Or maybe not.
Wait, what is that?
Who cares when the sphere is sitting right there waiting to be taken?
Just from shoves it at Slipstream. It's his! Runs.
You'll make this much easier if you just surrender and let me take the sphere.
You? Perhaps you do not realize the sphere clearly belongs to me.
No, me! It's mine!
Are our hands sticky? How is it not slipping out of our hands? Whoop.
Ignore the sphere!
Insolent youths! Deliver the sphere to your teacher.
Next time I'm hitting on somebody, I'm gonna say that. Deliver the sphere to your teacher. And he'll be like, the sphere? You mean like one testicle? Whoa. Fucking Springload gets a transformation sequence all to himself.
Springload is getting away!
He's getting his gross acidy body all over the... Oh, that was the neutronic beam making that sound.
The sphere didn't have that effect before.
What's happening to them?
Must be something on a frequency only the bots can hear.
Guys, fight it! Springload could shatter the sphere!
Who cares? My head's about to shatter!
The sphere! We don't care about the sphere anymore! Maybe it's the accelerator's power coils. When the energy from the sphere passes through the charged coils, could it change the effect from stimulating greed to this horrible sound?
The word sphere doesn't even sound like a word anymore. They've just been saying it so much.
A little pain is worth the secrets that will soon be mine.
After all, my entire life is pain. I'm better. Is this the same place where they fought Simicor? It looks like it. I mean, how many particle accelerators are there in this town?
Taking the sphere out of range.
Good.
No, bad. Springload is about to hit the sphere with a neutronic beam.
Blow up the whole city?
Breaks.
That's a myth, Russell. But just in case.
Why did Russell and Denny have to play the adults this episode, like steer them around?
Drift, you and Blur look for a battery and lots of wire.
We might neutralize the sphere's effects when near it.
Okay, team. We're gonna be feeling the sphere's energy full force. So, what are we gonna do?
Ignore the sphere.
Right. Rev up and roll out.
There they go, the lovable assholes.
No more pain. And now,
It's glowing.
Spirits, reveal unto your chosen one the location of Doradus.
Holding things up to a particle accelerator sounds like a good idea.
And ignore the sphere!
Okay, I'll ignore the sphere. This sphere, right?
Should I be ignoring it if it's pulsating? What if it threatens my wife and children with a gun? What the heck are you talking about, Grimlock?
Your mind away from it like... punching!
Punching.
I know who I am! Whack! Ow! Not me, Grimlock. That was so inspiring. His love of punching surpassed his love of things that don't exist.
Jetstorm, Slipstream, quickly.
What are they gonna do with all that stuff? Slipstream looked insane there.
Get it out of here!
Wait, why is he in the bomb squad? He's like 11. No. Slow motion wub 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 noises. Wait, there's nothing in it? Where's the bear?
It was a myth. Just like you said.
Then why were you acting like jackasses the whole episode?
Find it someday.
Shh. It's nighttime.
Man, being an intern for your team is not boring, that's for sure.
You guys are terrible at this.
No, worthless hunk of glass.
We all have a very fragile hold on some of our darkest impulses. But when we fight hard, and we fight together...
We're only one slip away from madness, Sideswipe. We could fall into the abyss at any time.
By the desire to possess something spectacular, you'd fight over me every day.
Sure, honey. Sure. Oh. It's a map to Luke Skywalker. Oh well, who needs that asshole? So I guess I was mistaken. I thought that it was that there was a bear inside, but apparently we were supposed to believe that it actually was real. Was I just not paying attention to something crucial? But maybe the earlier joke with the teddy bear was supposed to set up this joke and not actually be like some kind of audience clue into what it was. It's a little disappointing. Anyway, I guess at the end they're supposed to be implying that Doradus is real. Does that mean that Springlode isn't crazy? Or that he is crazy and he's just like coincidentally has a form of madness that lets him know something that other people don't know? Or maybe it's why wasn't Springlode on Decepticon Island? And should they be are there any other recurring villains that we thought were on Decepticon Island but weren't when they took it off? And did Optimus know that it was fake and he was just messing with them? Or could it be that the sphere really was influencing them to behave and they're not just crazy? Or maybe that it wasn't, but it just glows brightly and has the map and that's it? Or maybe... Why is this episode making me think so hard? Fuck! I mean, Jesus. Okay. So that was Sphere of Influence. I was hoping it would further the plot, but apparently that won't happen until next episode. I do know that we'll see more Stunticons next episode. I do know that, but I was hoping we'd see some this week. We didn't. But anyway, Sphere of Influence, my rating. It seems like I was not quite on the same page as the episode, probably because I talk during these videos, which is part of the format. And but yeah, it seemed like really unclear what the sphere was. I thought for sure he had his teddy bear in it, and when that wasn't the case, I assumed it was and got off track, but probably the joke with the teddy bear was supposed to joke up, like he says, my pal, and they think it's something like important, and it turns out to be a bear. So like that's kind of a setup for the episode where they think this thing is going to blow up the whole planet, and it turns out it's just made of glass and it can shatter it easily. But whatever. Next week, new episode, super exciting. Till then, Dragon Keeper 96600 signing off.